This is a 2500 2023 heavy-duty Ram. Check this out, night edition. Look at the inside real quick. Premium leather, Laramie look, captain seating. We're gonna go ahead and talk about this. Let's go ahead and start this review. 2023 Ram 2500 heavy-duty 6.7 liter diesel night crew cab edition, and we're going to be talking about exterior, interior, and some specs about this exact truck. But before we do, it is not a sponsored video, everybody. So if you guys do like our content and our videos, please tap that like button, subscribe to our channel, because it really helps us out. We appreciate your guys' support here at our channel. Also, if you got something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us and we could talk details later. Guys, stay tuned. We're gonna drop that MSRP sticker for the exact package and price tag on top of this truck, so you guys get an idea of exactly what comes with this truck. And we like to stop and thank, and a special shout out for Folsom Lake, Ram, Dodge, Jeep, and Chrysler for providing us this beautiful truck for this review. And that is in Folsom, California, if anybody wants to know which dealership we're at. Now let's go ahead and talk Ram. Now let's kick it off with some specs on this review. Now 6.7 liter, like I mentioned, and this thing is huge if anybody wants to know. And what do we think when we think 6.7 liter? You think a lot of power, a lot of towing capacity. Now it does come with a 6-speed automatic transmission. The MPG EPA ratings are about 12 city, 18 highway, 370 horsepower with 429 foot-pounds of torque. Comes with a rear axle ratio of 3.73 and up to 15,000 pounds of towing capacity. Does come 4x4. My advice to anybody would be get the 4x4, everybody. Don't back out of that 4x4 because it is nice when you need it. Now, being a Laramie and a night edition, we're gonna go ahead and talk front end and show you guys. Now, because it's a Laramie, it's gonna be a little bit more higher feel, more bougie, higher class on the truck itself than from like a simple tradesman or base package truck itself. Anybody wants to know the color, this is a granite metallic gray color. On the front end, because it's a night edition, you're going to see blacked out emblems, stamps. Grille is blacked out in that kind of glossy black, matte Ram stamped. On the lower side of that bumper area, you get the grille integrated sensors, recovery hooks in the black, and the bumper sensors integrated in the fog light bezel area. LED lighting with Ram stamped on the interior housing of that lighting. Chrome and black on the interior, but halogen signal lights. And we left the lights, the daytime running lights, and the fog lights, so you guys get an idea of how exactly it kind of looks. So you guys have an idea of, what the truck looks like when the lights are on. Up top, you get that nice kind of beefy looking hood with that roof scoop and the cuts, giving it kind of like a sporty, rugged off-road look. And of course, the 2500 are blacked out. So the truck itself does look blacked out because of that night edition. Coming over to the side, you got the Cummins Turbodiesel in the blacked out emblem, again, night, and the rims in the black, 20 inches in that matte black look because of the night. I'm gonna keep saying that. They do come with the Firestone Transforce AT tires. And no, it does not come with air ride suspension, if anybody wants to know. Side mirrors, I left the spotlights on. Okay, premium side LED spotlights, signal light remained on, and ambient temperature is integrated into the side mirror with some lighting under this mirror itself. On the front side of the mirror, or shall I say back side, depending how you wanna explain that, but you get blind spot heated. Both mirrors are heated, and of course some lighting there. Electric foldable, keyless fob entry on the door. And one thing I would have probably liked to see is that we had a Ram just drop some automatic step pads, but we don't have this. So of course, if you are going to be buying this truck, or if you're looking to buy this truck, take into consideration that the height of the truck, you should probably get those step pads. All right. Now moving on over to the back side of this truck. Again, the lighting we left on for the sake of the video, Ram in that black, backup lights, signal lights, and that LED look, very beautiful. Laramie stamped in the black, kind of textured around the Laramie, very cool. Ram stamped, you typically see this in a chrome, but because it's night edition, you get that in a black. Camera right over that near the handle of the tailgate. But before we enter the bed of the truck, on the bumper itself, you have the bumper sensors. Now this is not on the bumper. One thing I honestly will be honest with you guys is, because I have some history in the car industry and fixing trucks and cars and stuff, you would typically have them put the bumper sensors in the bumpers. And then when you'd have to look for bumpers, you would actually have to get those actual holes in the bumpers. But not now, because they dropped those sensors on just the little plastic pieces. So typically the bumpers will all kind of pretty much be the same. Towing plugs here near the license plate and your tow system for that up to 15,000 pounds of towing capacity on these trucks. Let's go ahead and open up this soft open tailgate. And you get the option, of course, now this does not come spray bed liner, but you do get the option of the spray bed liner. Fifth wheel setup, so you can pull your fifth wheels. You just got to throw a fifth wheel setup, hook up in there. And then on the left-hand side, you get your plug-ins for your fifth wheel trailers and that 115 volt inverter with the 400 watt. All right. In the front, or shall I say the mid side of the truck, you get that electrical window, the back window, and up top you get your cargo camera there too. Now guys, let's go ahead and shut this tailgate. And now that I showed you guys some exterior and some bed space, let's go ahead and talk interior on this 2023 2500. So now in the interior side of the 2023 2500 Ram, right off the bat, I want to mention to you guys something that I didn't mention to you guys in the exterior, because I was going to talk about on the interior. But being a Laramie 1, okay, so you get Laramie 1, 2, and 3 trim levels in this truck. So there you are going to be seeing minor differences in like technology from the inside to the outside of the truck, but just want to bring that to your guys' attention. Now, door panel, you get 2 settings of memory seating, control unit for your windows, electric side mirror control unit with your spotlight controls here too, all right? You also get buttons for your side mirrors in different settings for that, and you can see that they light up as you press them. Liking the look with that kind of suede insert on the metallic silver and that kind of design. Kind of looks carbon fiber trim, but it's not carbon fiber. They just kind of give it a nice higher class design with that kind of leather feel wrap with some cup holders and pocket room. Comes with 9-speaker Alpine setup with subwoofer inside this truck, so you're getting premium sound system inside this Laramie 1. On the left-hand side of this manual steering column, you get your control units for the lighting and fog lights, and then your dimmable wheels for the front cluster and dashboard. Right under that, you don't have an electrical button for the parking brake. It's still controlled by the foot. Steering wheel is leather wrapped in that black stitching, and of course you can control your front cluster by these buttons. Let's go ahead and start this truck for the sake of the video. And let me show you guys just to a quick look. Screen setup, we can go to messages and whatever your truck's doing, fuel low, your trailer's tow system and all that good stuff. They are manual tachometers on the right and the left. We do see that the newer trucks on different manufacturers are coming in with full digital clusters. So take that in consideration. Some people like the manual tachometers, some people like the full digital. I lean towards the full digital because it gives it more of a techie feel inside the truck. Controls for your windshield wipers on the left, and then you still have this lever to where people, certain manufacturers are putting the levers in the center. You know, the Dodge is 1500, trucks have the little knobs, but still you got that lever, take that in consideration. Right under that, start engine stop button, your little control unit pad for your 4-wheel drive or 4x4 system, which leads us over to this nice 12-inch full screen. Now, you're not going to see this in all the trucks, but depending on the trims you get or the packages, you get that 12-inch full screen. Very cool. I'm a big fan of these full screens because it just makes the drive a whole lot more better experience. Full navigation system. You can control your media by here. Comfort with your heated, ventilated front seats and heated steering wheel. But one thing I wanted to mention to you guys is that you can control these same settings from the manual buttons here, all right? So also touch sensitive and the manual buttons on the right and the left, all right? You get dual climate controls inside this truck. Right under that navigation screen, you get your trailer brake assist system, and then the buttons here, you get your parking sensors on and off, rear and front, tow haul button, and then your engine exhaust brake system. USB-Cs, USB-A plugins with your aux. Go ahead and slide this back. You get your cell phone holders with an inverter, 115 volt and 400 watt, with a lot of pocket room. You can go ahead and slide this forward, and cup holders, change, more pocket room. Let's go ahead and flop this up. This is a dual level lid. So what do I mean by that is that one level with the USB-A plug-in, and you can go ahead and close that and pick it up and have a dual level. Something I want to show you guys is that you get a lot of room in this cubby space, right? And if you move this, it's a slidable tray. But check out the little cool feature that Ram puts inside their truck, giving you the kind of generations of the trucks leading up to this generation. And they put it right here on this flap that you can pick up and separate your belongings so it's not, you know, flushing or shuffling around when you're driving. You also get this super cool measuring system on the bottom side of the lid. Of course, if you're using this truck for construction and things of that sort, you also have this option of taking a look and measuring stuff and using it as a reference point. Leather wrapped seats come perforated look, pretty simple seats. If you compare it to the Limited has a little bit tad bit more design, but the Laramie is still kind of higher class feel with the suede inserts. You get that suede inserts here and here along with the door panels. In front of that passenger seat, which is 8-way adjustable passenger and driver seat, you get one glove compartment, Laramie stamped in front, and then a second glove compartment on that. Very cool because they maximize the room on that dashboard. Up top, sunroof that you will not see on other trim packages lower than this trim package. Take that into consideration. We did a review on a 1500 Eco Diesel if you guys want to check out our other videos with the Ram trucks, and we show kind of what is coming with the Limited on the 1500s and things of that sort, or the Bighorns. Sunroof is very nice to have, and the visor is manual, but you could tilt and open that sunroof. Your control for that rear view window, your control is here to open up that window, LED lighting, and a button to drop that back tailgate. Let's go ahead and close this. And now we're pretty much done with the front side of this interior, everybody. Let's go ahead and talk second row seating. All right, second row seating, and let's talk second row. Same look with that suede inserts on the seats, perforated black leather. Very cool that Ram kept the same look, so they didn't simplify the back bench, giving you that same kind of rich feel. Your armrest with your cup holders integrated in this. Now, we did a video on the Limited. I personally like the Limited armrest better on the second bench. Take a look at that video with the 1500. But this is cool, and this will do. 60 and a 40 back bench seat. And what do I mean by that? 40% lifts up with your light here. Gives you some lighting when you're shuffling around. And then another one, which opens up to you this full back kind of area. You can flop these open, use these as a stand. And then you could also do this one too, and drop your tools and your boxes and all that good stuff with your cup holders still there, all right? Go ahead and close that, drop these seats. Let's get inside the truck so I could kind of do a space test for you guys. I'm about 6 feet 2 inches, and you're not going to be worrying about space inside this crew cab truck, everybody. Don't send me comments with, hey, what's the exact inches from the seat when it's fully back to your knees? I'm like, I'm not over here measuring. Just get an idea. I'm about 6 feet 2 inches. I'm a pretty tall, lengthy person, and you're still got a whole lot of room, you know? So seats are very comfortable. The angle on these seats are nice. You know, they used to have them a whole lot more straight up, but that is awesome. So it will do for a longer road, but it will be a little bit more bouncy because of the stiff suspension. Door panels look pretty much the same, coming in over from the front to the back. Oh, shiznit handles on your B-pillars. pockets in front of your bench seat, cup holders for your back seats, USB-C plugins and USB-A plugins with a 115 volt, 400 watt inverter if you want to bring like an air fryer at work or something. All right. Cup holders here, like I mentioned, and up top your LED lighting with some hooks if you want to strap things down or hook up, you know, like your dress shirts or whatever if you're going on a business deal. So guys, as promised, we're going to drop that MSRP sticker. So here's the MSRP sticker and the price tag, so you guys get an idea of exactly what comes with this truck, like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and all that stuff, pedestrian assist, crash warning assist, and all these good things. Go ahead, any comments, questions, concerns, leave in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching our channel here at Vagabond Builds. Stay tuned, keep watching, because we have more reviews coming. Thanks, God bless you.